Wait, just wait. Just wait.
It's gotta connect.
Wait.
No, it's
Imagine if we put it on opposite teams, because you know the other guy searches
Really?
random as well.
No, it can't be. Because we joined at the same time. With the connecting rate, it just seems like we're going to be playing someone from Antarctica.
Yeah. Did it connect? It's got to connect to 4v4. Come on, Bessie, you can do it.
It's still connecting.
Oh! Connection.
After what? 50 minutes searching. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to press it again, and for some reason there was just a freak of nature connection loss. Come on. Or we could be waiting another
3 players is random.
50 hours.
3 players is random.
Come on, let's do it. You got it. Just one more. Pray to the gods somehow.
Damn it.
Pray to
I
instinct.
quit out of the group chat. I'll get back in.
Oh, the other guy didn't. One guy's given up. Damn it.
What a prick.
Maybe we can con Greek somehow to click matchmaking. Maybe join with some really cool new thing. If you click matchmaking, you get something. Yeah, con Greek. You try to just say, "What you get a free." The first 5 people who go matchmaking gets the next DLC for free or something. Tell him that. It would be horrible if he beats us though.
It's like raving for some reason. This search.
Ooh. Oh no. Well, this is our Friday. Watching grass grow.
Hey guys, long time no see. Just been taking a break for a bit while they fixed the performance, and I've come back to it because they just released a patch. I'll talk a bit about the patch while I upload this game. So this game I just played today on the recent patch. Basically what you need to know is the patch has improved performance, not to the extent of direct IP of course, but it does play a lot faster. So we're playing against Desert Tokyo and Neptune, so some Japanese players I believe. They're pretty damn good, and we have about 250 to 300 ms to them, and it's quite smooth. As you can see, I'm clicking and you can see the response. It's quite relatively smooth, not exactly like direct IP as I said, but smooth enough to play, so it's definitely playable. I also played a few games at 400 ms and it is definitely playable as well. Still note that the PC performance though is the cause of it, so the bar that you have next to your ping, if you have low PC perf, that slows the game much more than ping still, but ping doesn't really these days. So going the bike as usual down the centre, got a bit of an ambush on me there. 2 MGs crossfired on there, had to pull back a bit, trying to pull up over here. Also patch notes, they've released, it's a bit of a surprise, they've actually released a new unit, Crusader AA 40mm, 375 MP for the UK faction. Interesting, I haven't tried it yet, but I can see it being quite interesting. It's quite expensive, but versus the Germans, I'm curious how it can penetrate the 50mm of a medium tank compared to the M19. I'm guessing it'll be similar to the M19, so if that's the case, it won't be too OP. But it comes on the Crusader chassis, which is much more better than the M19. I guess you'll see some use, I think. Also, they've added the other Crusader, the normal Crusader that you see in all units modes, to competitive mode. So it's an extra tank there. I think it's 300 MP, so it's a good cheap tank for UK actually. No, it's not. It's 350 MP. Sorry. So you can choose it instead of the Crusader. Actually, sorry, I'm not too sure on that. Someone correct me. I haven't down the patch notes in front of me, but I think it's a cheap tank with a good gun, but shit armor. So they have a good variety of tanks to choose from. Cromwell's for the medium range. They've got the Valentine and the Matilda for shit gun but good armor, and they've got Crusader for the good gun and shit armor. So going down looks, pressuring all points here as I like to do. Coming down over here, pushing up with the assault squad plus the looks. Bang for the looks instead of sausages. Sorry, excuse me, call. Game. Don't disturb me. So Banking for the looks. With the Germans though, when you bank for the looks, you do need to buy more infantry than just the one assault squad, because the looks have the time limit, 2 minutes. And if you buy the assault squad, you can't really bank for the looks straight away because you end up over banking. So about maybe 4 infantrymen plus the assault squad allows you to bank straight to the looks. So they also added some cool timers here, by the way. Assault timers, cool timers to the statistics, so you can actually compare unit stats with your enemy when they bought it, etc. I'll talk about that a bit later once I show you that at the end of this game. So sneaking one guy in the back line just in case, getting some line of sight as well. Moving back, so I'm going to tank play. I'm going to let Sausages play the infantry card. He's much better at me at grenading. I'm a lazy grenader, and he's always been a fantastic grenader. So the teams are kind of OP, but we're playing public. I'm a bit sick of the in-houses at the moment. I just want to play with my friends instead of having to balance the games and fight my friends. So tracked it there, a bit lucky, so someone can try get a nice sneak on it. I think I get a bit too overzealous here. Just going to try run for it, but yeah, I think he spotted me, so I'm just going to run for it, but don't make it, I don't think. It's easily take me out there. Yeah, so taking a break from the game. Haven't had much urge to play, in fact. Once you stop playing Men of War, you kind of lose the addiction, but I'm starting to feel it again after playing quite a few games, and I've had quite many good games in public in terms of ping and performance. Matchmaking though, unfortunately, we tried some matchmaking games. Me and Hansi tried about 6 times, and every single one connection failed, which I'll post a thing later on that. And wait times is still long. People aren't really coming back to the game yet. Hopefully people will start to do it. So if you're watching, give the patch a go, because it actually has improved performance. Cupid matchmaking, don't worry, I'm not going to be in the matchmaking. It's if you see my nickname or something similar, it's my grandma playing, not me, so feel free to cue the matchmaking without fear of matching myself. So yeah, connection failed for some reason. Also queued a few matchmaking games with sausagesstab. So this is not matchmaking, this is a pub game, but it kept connection failing. I think it's to do with the router, with some, because it decides the host at random. So if the host is a person that doesn't have the ports forwarded, like when you join a lobby game, normal pub game, how there's always connection fail to some users, that's because they don't have the ports forwarded, and I think it's a similar problem here. So T70, easy shot. So they're the hosts, got a ping advantage, and we played. Before we say that this is we're on the OP side, I know we're on the OP side. This is Farmstead, one of the crappy default maps that is in the game, which has a hill that I can use my P3 in the safety of that hill and pop out and shoot anything. So that, or you can have an SPG such as an N or a Uster, and you can shoot over that hill as well. But we did play on the other side before this, and similar results. But that other game was about 16 minutes. This one's a bit shorter, so that's why I chose to do this one, because it's 2 AM in the morning, and I just want to get this video out there, just to give you guys a video at least. I haven't done one for a while, and also talk about the patch if you guys want to know about it. So try it. The performance has definitely improved. They've done a few new models as well. The main ones all you need to know is performance has improved, can be better. Matchmaking, I'd like to try it, but I can't because I get connection failed. Apparently they've fixed the people leaving, so we're punishing pull bugs and exploits. I'm guessing that's what the patch note says. So yeah, be playing more pub games, not too many in-houses, because I just want to keep testing this patch and playing other people. So baiting here, T34 being overconfident here. We'll see lots of I guess players that don't play in our competitive in-houses don't really respond well to Brandenburgers, and don't really over scout or be overcautious with Brandenburgers, because that's what everyone does in the current competitive play. And I was also told, Spectre Delta dude was told that they're gonna do Instinct has planning some sort of revamp of the spectator feature, so hopefully that comes in, and that's something that's definitely been missing in the game, a spectator feature. Then tournaments will be awesome to be able to watch, instead of having to change the score to win, to match the spectators. So yeah, I'm pretty safe now with my P3 because I've killed the T70, I killed the T34, and I know they don't have anything else coming for them. I'm a bit light on the analysis today, guys. I just analyzed hundreds of games on my channel, and you're probably sick of all of that crap anyway. So yeah, lots of nice flanking there by him. They got on the scoreboard there by attacking left-hand side, southern side, so good on them for pressuring. Usually, in most games, one flag is less defended, and should always start pressuring that. Brandenburger defense are pushing up with the Brandenburger's P3 just to stop any light vehicles and to bait another tank, and Brandenburger's there to just stop that tank if it decides to come. Juicy target here, Molson Guards rifle. A bit crazy with Desert Tokyo, probably didn't realise that I've pushed all the way. So I'm probably not used to players charging him or playing very aggressive and attacking. Catch him on off guard there, and for some reason killed 3 guard snipers in that one truck. I thought there was only going to be 2 in there. very strange. Yeah, guys, I'm quite bored of casting my own games. You see, I'm not going to analyse much. It's just the same shit over again. If you have, my offer still stands. If you have a game that you want me to cast your game, let me know, live or not live, or you can post your game on YouTube on HD. Make sure it's on YouTube, not on Twitch, because I have lag on Twitch, and I can analyse your game or just cast it. Just bored of my games, not very exciting for me watching myself or casting myself play. Tutorials as well, I haven't done one for a while. Let me know what unit you want me to do a tutorial on as well. I might even try to do one on the newer units. The Crusader AA375 may not be the best tutorial because I'm not that advanced, but I can kind of picture where it's going to fit in the current meta. But yeah. Also, yeah, I'm thinking just like to discuss what I think about in general. Some of the changes, or some of the balance again, I suppose. I think MG should be buffed a bit, in my opinion. It's allowing the assault squads and other units to just go rampaging all over the map, and it's okay. It's fast paced, but I do kind of, even though my gameplay is very fast paced, I don't play much different to Ace 2 and Ace 1. I still go assault squad flanking, rampaging, but the player who likes to play defensive and likes to bank, there's no option for him to do that in this one, because a player like me can just rampage on them if they start to camp and go MGs. It's not really effective. Also, anti-tank guns are, I think, underwhelming in my opinion, other than the BS3 and some of the light anti-tank guns, M3. They can be quite easily taken out by tanks. The worst anti-tank gun I find is the M5 by USA. It costs a lot of money. I think 525 or 425, but it doesn't counter what it's meant to counter, like the H or the Stug. It pretty much gets destroyed. And even versus even a P3 versus the M5, I'm more comfortable with the P3 fighting an M5 as well. I'm not sure, maybe a range increase might be good, or actually no, I think what would be best for the AT-tank guns in my opinion is more stealth, so you can do ambushes better, because that's what anti-tank guns were used for, just ambushes, right? Should be more stealthy there, so it doesn't reveal themselves when they move, only when they fire. Same with tank destroyers. Tank destroyers should either be more stealthy or have a bit more range and be a bit more expensive. So they actually are used as tank destroyers. Right now they're just being used as tanks. Exactly the same thing, just a cheaper version of a tank. That's all it is, and with shitter armor. So anyway, guys, that's a good game there. I'll show you some of the stats before I go. Here's the stat screen. Basically, you can see there's a person statistic that shows you the most effective unit by percentages. I'll just go back to that. Sorry, guys, I just didn't look. So, yeah, effectiveness, I think that's the percentage of kills to cost or something. So, It's done 335%. Brandenburgers to the cost value. Not sure if it's an individual unit that's done that or the Brandenburg unit itself, but it's look how much it's paid off compared to its costs. 1857%, and the looks 50% there. So very I think the Brandenburg is always going to be at the top most of the time in most of my games for Germans. Over here, pretty similar, but you get resources. I'm actually not too sure if anyone can figure this out. What's that 3 at the end? Is that payback? No, it can't be payback. That's how much resources I suppose we've got left, I guess. So I'm not too sure if you guys can figure that out. We'll look at it again later, but I'm sure you guys can pick it up quicker than possibly the meat. And over here, this is the one I like. Units. You can see the timer on the right. Basically, that is showing you when you bought the unit, so you can compare it with the person you're up against. So you can click that drop down there and actually change it to another person. So even in a 4v4, you can actually analyze who you're fighting against, or you can analyze the player that they're fighting against and see who bought what, when, and why, and what worked better. One thing I do want in this that I think would be good is an MP left in that, because basically it's going to show you. It doesn't show you how much MP left. It doesn't show you if they banked too much or they didn't bank too much, because and also CP. If they have the CP left and MP left in some sort of I guess timeline here, that'll be perfect to analyze. But right now it's a bit hard to analyze because of that. You don't know if the player didn't overspend or underspend. So anyway, guys, good to be back, and hopefully I can put more videos up. Very busy at work, going traveling for a bit, so may not get another video for another week, but yeah, so hopefully I'll see you around.